Can the Mizuno Fortius 50 speed really balance power and control? The Mizuno Fortius 50 Spirit is supposed to be an advanced to professional level grade racket. It is supposed to be head heavy with a mid flex. So this is quite interesting because we seldom hear professional level racket that have mid flex. But how does it really actually perform in the court? Today, I'm going to break down the review into 3 categories: the stats, the performance, and the appearance. So I'm going to compare this Mizuno racket with the Yonex 88S Pro. Bear in mind that the Yonex 88S Pro is supposed to be a stiff shaft, head heavy racket. And this is supposed to be a flexible racket and it's supposed to be head heavy too. But look at the difference. Look at the balance of the shaft over here. This seems more like a headlight racket. And in terms of flexibility, this is very similar in terms of flexibility. I'm going to break down the performance into 4 further categories: the ease of use, speed, power, and feel. Oh, this was a really nice racket to use. It was very comfortable to switch to. I think it could be because it was supposed to be a flexible racket, but it felt comfortable, and for that I'm giving a high score of 4.5 out of 5 stars. In terms of the speed, it felt really fast. I really had a good time defending with this racket. It really felt easy to flick the shuttle to the back of the court when my opponent smashed. It was also easy to control the front court in the doubles play. And I'm going to rate a very high score of a 4.5 out of 5 stars for speed. For the power, I feel a little bit torn, because usually when I feel a very powerful racket, the swing speed is fast and powerful and it's stiff and I can feel the power transfer. But for this racket, I feel the swing speed is fast, but I don't feel the stiffness of the shaft and the power going through. So for that, I'm going to give it a 3.8 out of 5 stars. To try to objectively explain how it feels in your hand, I'm going to give you 2 axes. This is stable and reactive, and then short and long vibration. And this is where this racket sits on the graph. So what this means is that the vibration is not really very long. It's okay, it's somewhere in the middle. And in terms of the explosiveness or the reactiveness of that contact, it doesn't really feel very explosive, but it's not very dampened either. And because it's in the middle, it doesn't sit in either camp, it doesn't feel like it's something that I want to try. This is a majority matte black racket with some glossy parts and some white and gold words. I wish they didn't have the glossy design. If they could keep to the matte black and gold and white words, I think it would be much nicer. The final score for this racket is a 4.27 out of 5 stars. It's a relatively high score, but it's mostly because of its ease of use and the speed. In terms of the power, it doesn't quite deliver. So my recommendation will be for doubles, front court players that want more speed, or defensive players that like to play defense or counter attack. But if you're looking for power, then this might not be the racket for you. I hope this review has been helpful for you. Click like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!